Hi everyone, again this is Wanda from Wanda's Workbasket. I've come back from the flea market or the craft show, the first one in September, and I want to show you how it did. I'm going to fully disclose prices and that kind of thing, so that if you decide to do this at another time, you can also do it. Now the table cost me $20. It's like a craft show that was run by a church, a local church. They are on a main thoroughfare. At the beginning when we pulled in, it's behind the church in their parking lot, and oh my gosh, yes, this past Saturday was the most beautiful 70-degree day, 75 or so, with a slight breeze going by. I had an awning. I brought my own rolly chair with a comfy cushion on it, and they provided a table. Now, some flea markets do not do that, but this church provided one of their, their banquet tables. So I had that. It was a little bit wider than the awning, but I am going to show you in this video as well. I believe I have. I probably put the footage first, but I'm going to show you some of the footage somewhere in this video. But I want to first show you what I took, and then I'll show you the table and stuff, and then I'll show you how it turned out. So basically I took a bunch of different things along with me. Keychains. These are Christmas keychains. It's only September. The Christmas ones didn't sell yet, and these are only one-sided. But I have I had cars, I had music notes, I had seahorses. The one thing they asked me for was mermaids, and I didn't have any mermaids. I had puppy dogs. I didn't have a dachshund, but I had a chihuahua, so somebody wanted the chihuahua. That's fine. I had the sun catcher type things here. I had a couple butterflies, and what else did I have? I had a peacock and flower baskets. Those I sold for, and why isn't the tag on the back of this? I'll show you in a second. I'll tell you in a minute. I had teddy keychains that I put together. Now they were more expensive than the other keychains because they took longer to do. These I tried to sell for $9. Everybody loved the teddies but didn't want to pay $9 for them. I'll show you where I got the price in a second. With extra drills, I am trying out a bunch of different things. I have 2 hearts that I put the extra drills on. I got these heart things at the dollar store, believe it or not. I painted them and sanded them, and then I put colored drills on. And what I did ahead of time was I laid out the drills. I drew the pattern on a piece of paper and laid out the drills I wanted, where I want them on the piece of paper. These came from all the extra special drills and things. And then after I glued them down with Aileen's Jewelette, after I glued them down and let them dry real solid, then I covered the entire thing in Minwax polyacrylic, the shiny polyacrylic. And since these were only from the dollar store, they took time. They didn't take any cost. They took paint. They took extra drills that I already had that, some people were throwing out. So I don't like to throw things out like that. I have tons and tons and tons of extra special drills. So it took time but not cost. But I did want to charge $6 for them. They didn't sell, but they just kind of got a look. I have other things that I will be selling in the future, and see how well they go in the future. Okay, I also sold kits, and I labeled them either easy or medium or difficult. And what I did was I put 3 stickers on the top. One with the price. The easiest ones I labeled $5. I put whether it was round or square, and then I put easy or medium or hard on it. And this one is a partial, so it was easy. And what I did was I masking taped the drills with the boat in it to the back of it. All right. And I put them in a basket sitting up so that the picture is sitting up in the basket. All right. This one, you know, was $5. These are kits that I purchased but didn't do. I also, as you will see in the layout, I also had some paintings that I put on artist canvas. I glued to artist canvas, and I also sealed them in polyacrylic. This is one of the harder ones, and I charged $10 for this one. And this is a famous painting. And again, I taped the drills on the back and included a kit. I had some keychains there that I was demonstrating on that I took my time and was putting them together so that when somebody came over and wanted to know what it's all about, I could show them how to do it. I also had little kits, sticker kits. Now, I bought the sticker kits and cut them apart and counted out the drills for each one, added a portion of the extras into each one. There were 2 stickers in each packet, and I labeled them for $3. And I'll show you where I got that money, that cost from. The sticker kits, say there were 6 owls in a kit. Okay, from Fan Sales, that kit cost me $2.99. So $3 divided by 3, it's $1 each. Okay, and then I charged $3 a kit. So when I sold one of the 3, I paid for the kit, and the other 2 would be like extra. Now it took a while, hours and hours, to divide them all up. I had owls, I had animals, cupcakes, like princesses, bugs, more owls, more animals, more plants, unicorns, and I had those silvery cupcakes and things that have a silver backing, but they were sticker kits. When somebody came to the table, the first thing I asked is, have you ever seen diamond painting before? Some people came over and said, oh, is that plastic canvas? No, this is diamond painting. Let me show you what it is. Or they'd say, no, it looked kind of like needlepoint or embroidery. Well, it's kind of that. It's kind of like cross stitch with drills, with special drills, beads, gems, whatever you want to call it, or paint by number type of thing. It's hard to make a mistake because it's all there. So that's how I would start every conversation with people who came up to me. Have you ever seen diamond painting before? 98% of the people I talked to had not. So I'd say this is a fairly new craft. It's only like 4 years old, from what I can remember. Take a look. Oh, I bet you need a lot of patience for that. Well, no, not really, but it's very relaxing. It's anti-anxiety. If they never tried it before and they're hesitant, I offer them a $3 sticker kit and say, you know, take one of these little sticker kits. It doesn't cost much, and you can get an idea if you'd like it or not. And they'd say, well, you know, where do I find these kits? Where do I, you know, so I'd show them the kits I have in the basket. And I have a card. I printed out a card on like a lightweight cardstock. It's got a picture of part of a diamond painting in the background that I did before. It's got Wanda's Workbasket. It's got all my contact information, social media information. And I said, I have tutorials up on my site, on my YouTube site. Check them out. See the kinds of things that you can do and make with it. So I gave away a lot of cards. Keychains. Back to the keychains. I sold them for $6 each or 2 for $10. I always would give them a deal. A single price plus or 2 for something. So instead of $12, they were paying $10 for 2 of them. The keychains kits, I kept information on those as well. And they cost me anywhere from around $7, $8, $9, $10 for anywhere from 4 to 6 in a kit. There were music notes, there were owls and birds, cars, ice cream cones, flowers. Oh, I took some tote bags along too, by the way. Seahorses, cupcakes, dogs, butterflies, hearts, peacocks, and little animals like rabbits and things. The 2 things that sold the most were the $3 kits and the keychains. Now, I wrote down in this book everything that I took. I took 95 keychains. So if those were about like $10 a kit divided by an average of 5, so that was about $2 a piece. So selling them for $6 a piece, you know, it was or 2 for $10. 2 of them paid for the whole kit, and I would have extra. I had 7 teddies for $9 or 2 for $16, and I did not sell them. The sticker kits, I had 59 sticker kits because that's the way they all divided up, for $3 each or 2 for $5. I sold a lot of those, a bunch of those. I had 3 journals. They were blank on the inside for $12. They did not sell. 1 bookmark for $5, which was way too cheap, but that did not sell. 2 of the greeting cards for $4 each. Those did not sell. 1 of the zipper pouches that had hearts on the front. They're all in my car, or I wouldn't bring them in. For $12, that did not sell. Some of the wall hangings for $20. The large ones that didn't sell. The heart photo stands for $6 each. The tote bags that were plastic and had that recycling thing on the back, I sold those for $8. I did sell a couple tote bags and six cloth tote bags. Now, that's interesting, the tote bags, because they sold as a gift bag. Somebody bought something else at the crafts show, and this one had a blue, like a big blue snowflake type thing on the front, and the gift they were giving was blue, so they put the gift in my tote bag, and it was a perfect gift for them. I betcha the new wine sacks that you can see at, I think it's UR Best Deals and Fan Sales and Shop Any Deals, that kind of thing, with the diamond painting things. I bet they'd sell in the Christmas bazaars. I just don't have any more money to buy anymore to do it up in time. I had the tote boxes, but I didn't want to sell those. I had some of the tubes and stuff in them. The kits. Oh, these were 15. The window hangers, butterfly baskets, and peacock. So they asked for mermaid keychains. They asked to use a debit card instead of just cash. I did not have the ability to do that, but I would like to. I had little white, I went to the dollar store and bought white gift bags, just like that packet of 3 or 4. And I had tons of tissue paper that I cut small, so when they bought keychains or something like that that they were giving as a gift, I'd wrap them in the tissue and put them in a little white bag. What I want to do is make stickers, something like my cards, and so I can stick them on the outside of the bag. I had little signs up too, like that had the prices on them that I made up. And on the big pictures, I also had a make me an offer. because I sold one for $20 that I wanted to sell for $35. But she really loved it, and I wanted it to go to somebody who would love it. Oh, and I had a cupcake keychain, and the gal next to me was selling homemade cupcakes that were in these delectable boxes, and she was selling 2 for $5, which was extremely cheap. So I took a cupcake keychains over, and I said, would you barter a cupcake keychain for your delectable cupcakes over here? So she took one. She took one, and since I was selling them for $6, I got 2 cupcakes. One was a chocolate Oreo cupcake, and one was a key lime. Oh my gosh, they were so good. It was worth giving her a keychain for those cupcakes. I'm telling you. Let's see. Oh, you need bungee cords if you're going to have easels. Now, I had art easels in the back. That's how I stood up some of the paintings, the full-size paintings that I did, so that people could see them from a distance. Some of these kits are better seen from a distance. You can tell what they are, and they're beautiful, and the light shines on them. But I have to bungee cord them on, or they don't stay. I had these on a tiny easel up front, but they kept blowing off. So I'm going to have a rubber band around those on the easel. Gosh, I'm losing my voice. Let's see. I had the clips, these clips, the bulldog clips that I hooked the tote bags to the square tote that I had all the tote bags in. That way they wouldn't blow off. Let's see. All right. I had lots of pictures there, 18 pictures, and only one went, and it went for a cheaper price than I had it. I had abstract flowers, I had a 4-season tree, I had famous flowers, that's the one that got sold. I had a cartoon village, a tea shelf, whimsical tree, special butterflies, specials with bees and owls, roses and lilacs, hummingbirds, more flowers. The Christmas angel, that got some attention, but it didn't sell. So I don't know if I need to lower my prices. They ranged from $40 to $8. $8 was a really small, that was less than a 20 by 20, and I cut around the actual rose and had it glued to an artist canvas. So, I will show you the table, and if I can remember how it went, I will show you the table, and if I can remember how it went. I also used to sell 31 bags, and so I had some really brand new 31 things that I've never used, and I put them on the edge of the table. You see them at the beginning of the table. So as I come around the front of the table, you start to see the display, and you see one of the boxes, the cloth boxes, that I had the extra kits in that they could buy the kits. And I put a sign on the front of that as to what that was there. As you come around, you can see I had the teddy keychains laying in front, on the front of the table. I also had 3 stands that I purchased at a secondhand store. And that's what I had a lot of the keychains hanging on. That got a lot of attention. They loved to ruffle through those and check those out. I had an easel with a couple of the pictures up. You can see the Christmas angel in the front. You can see the rose. You can see the little easel with my business card thing on it. And you can see the keychain hanging things. You can see another bag on the side, and that's the box on the side, and that had the tote bags in it. And I clipped one tote bag hanging off the edge because it kept falling. And you can see the easel in the back that my mom got a nice gold frame, and I put it over top of the picture that was not for sale. But that's what kept blowing over, and I didn't want to keep it there and let it break. So I put that on the table eventually. And that was empty. Oh, and you see the basket in the front of the table that had all the $3 sticker kits as well. Anything else? I can't think of anything else that was on the table. And I had the little demonstration toward the back behind the little easels. If you have any questions, please write them down in the comments. I'd be glad to answer anything that you have. Any questions that you have about it. I want you to do good at these sales as well. What I have done, and I'm going to do for the next couple sales, I bought these at the dollar store. They are like plain like this. And they come with a little electric tea light, okay, in the back of it. And I thought that, I don't know if it'll turn on or not. Maybe I need a battery or something in it. Probably. Yeah, I can't turn it on because of the little thing is on there. But what I'm doing, this is the same thing with the hearts. I'm painting now. I painted this white so far. I'm going to paint gray roof, and I'm going to paint like the ocean waves and maybe some stones here. It's going to light up from the back, and I'm going to put special drills so that it sparkles and shines and that the light shows through it. I think they would be beautiful gifts. I'm going to make them up for the next one. I have a piggy bank, a pink piggy bank. Where is that? Yeah. And it's a piggy bank. And these are the wooden things I got at the dollar store. I'm painting them, sanding them so it's smooth, and then I'm going to put extra drills on them like I did these. Somebody is going to want some of these for a gift for Christmas. I just know it. I am looking forward to that. Oh, I'm making snowflakes too. Snowflake ornaments with the special drills. My husband drilled a hole in the top of some of these for me, and some of them already come. And these are all from the dollar store, every one of them. I have flowers for the springtime that I painted different colors for the same reason. Let's see. I really hope some of these sell. I have Christmas bells and Christmas angels and other things that I'm going to take some time to do as well. And other than the dollar investment, they would be pure profit. So, altogether, I sold, that's right, I didn't tell you that, did I? One tote bag, sticker kits, I sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sticker kits, and 5 keychains. So, and then I sold the one painting. So altogether, I earned about $100. You take the $20 out for a table, so I had $80 profit. I sat there on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon in 70s in a light breeze, talked to a bunch of fun people about what diamond painting is, got some of them interested. Hopefully they'll come to see the website, and I think it was worth the day. Now in 2 weeks I have another one. It's a $15 table. It's at a craft show that the whole town does, and it's in a church parking lot that's right off the main drag. And it's part flea market as well, and they have food. People come there for the food. So there'll be a lot of people going past then. That's in 2 weeks, beginning of October. I have another show coming up in November that's inside a firehouse that I did last year. a lot of my 31 bags sold then, but not much of anything else. But I didn't have kits made up like this. The thing is, make the display enticing, make it beautiful, have different levels of things, have things in the back and in the front and up and down, and have a big variety of things there. If you want to do the flea market craft circuit, the best way is keep your expenses low. Make sure that when you sell one or two, you're at least paying for the kit. You never get what your time is worth. It just doesn't happen. But because we love and enjoy this craft and we want to be creative, that's why we do it. That's why I do it. And it's relaxing and it's fun. So if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But you have to make up your own mind, and hopefully this will help you make up your own mind as to whether you want to do any flea market crafts. Some of you are way more creative than I am and can come up with way more beautiful things than dollar store wood creations to be able to sell. I think some of my cover minders next time I'm going to put out as like refrigerator magnets. They're beautiful. The crocheted flowers and things. You can see them on Etsy, my Etsy shop, Wanda's Workbasket, all one word, if you want to search for that. Maybe I'll put them out as magnets as well. Can't hurt anything. So, anyway, good luck. Let me know if you decide to do it. Let me know what you think of the prices. Let me know what you would change, what you would do differently maybe, how you would display things differently, that kind of thing. Just let's get into a conversation, and I'd like to do many more things on flea marketing and craft showing, and let's help each other be successful in this. I think that's the best way to handle it. Anyway, take care, and I will see you soon. See you in the next video. Bye.